And we're back, team. Okay, so we get to explore more of this far
I still can't
Zenith.
believe the old ones could fly.
They were capable of a lot of things. Good and bad.
Sure seems like it. I wonder what it's like up there, among the stars. Show off.
It's true, she is showing off.
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
Above us. What is that thing?
Might be the Campbell's soon. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Up here. Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path.
Ready when you are.
Pretty neat that you can like see that like scan pattern. I like that. Shit, wrong button.
Damn! Spotted!
I hit the R1 but R2 button by mistake.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a
Good.
position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment. Gotcha.
Mine's down too.
Yeah, entirely my bad. Did it end up summoning more? What did? Dude, what? You see that? Like flung itself into the ground and then threw itself out. Ow! It just threw a rock at me. Got it. So in this one, there's actually parts on the machine that you can knock off. That'll give you more stuff, like than even in the first game it did. Like in the first game, you could occasionally get canisters and whatnot. I think that happens a lot more in this one than it did in the first game. It's kind of nice. You threw a fucking rocket.
More of those machines ahead.
Got nothing you and I can't handle. I've been meaning to mention. I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
Aloy doesn't like beers. Beers? Beards. All right. I like how he says more of those machines ahead, but there weren't any of those machines ahead. We had already killed them.
The light's made its way in here, too. Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. Couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
Indeed, wrong. Indeed. What's this? Somebody lit a fire.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here. The machines must have broken through. I'll keep this for later.
Potion?
Guess
Yay.
that Osram didn't have a chance to use it. Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them. There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself up.
Varl just walks right through them.
Dismantled it. And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea. I can use this.
Hold to open your... Yeah, okay.
I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap. But it looks like the Osram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them.
Gathered
Okay.
blast pit.
I should have what I need to craft a trap. There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, it won't know what hit it. Over here, Aloy. I think I see a way up.
Didn't mean to do that. I wanted to open the menu to create a new one. Oh well, that sucked. Up we go.
Machines ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
Better scan them.
I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
This here.
Maybe. I mean, it'd probably be better just to silently kill it, but we'll see what it happens when it walks into it. He dead. Character does not seem to be coming over, though. I thought that would at least lure it over. Reach for the sky, Pilgrim. I don't know how long it's gonna stay on this vacancy that way. I think I wasted too much time already, but I could have just placed another trap there, I guess.
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
Got him.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
Well, they all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Okay, let's see here. Dude, they're sending stuff to my stash, which is a huge bonus. Because in the first game, like, I had so many points where I was just full of items, but... didn't have a way through. But so I had to throw stuff away. So that's a huge upgrade from this game to the left from the previous one.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
But it still controls just as nice.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there. Hey, Varl. There's data here. You scan it with your focus.
Alright. Text log. Alright, Zero Dawn Trade Agreement. Text data points, quests, text log, data corruption, partial, High Council Executive Summary. Negotiations with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded, and I am exceptionally pleased to that we arrived at a mutually profitable agreement. It shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt, in contrast to the less tactfully recommendations of certain of our more reactionary members. In short, Far Zenith will provide a copy of the prototype Homer archive already sent, 500 ectogenic chambers to be retrieved from storage at our Ninma facility, supplementary ectogenesis research reports. In exchange, Far Zenith will receive a copy of the alpha build of the Apollo database in the week prior to the Odyssey's launch. By our estimates of Zero Dawn's timeline, by then it should be a near complete repository of human knowledge. It should be noted that Dr. Sobek was very reluctant to agree to this, but I drew a line in the sand, making it clear that this was a non-negotiable term. As our faithful media representative, I will continue to run all public communications with Dr. Sobek's team while data corrupted.
Mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn. It doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
So, as you guys just heard,
Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
So, as you guys just heard, Far Zenith was given a copy of Apollo, which, if you guys remember, Ted Faro deleted Apollo.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
That looks like the way we came.
Because Ted Faro is a massive piece of shit.
I'll drop the ladder for you.
Thanks.
literally falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
Probably older than 1,000 years, to be honest.
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
Anzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Project Anzu.
Huh. Look at that. Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
I think, from her standpoint, there isn't a goddess in the sense of mythical being that is unseen.
But it can help us.
But for those that are, okay, this is just a way down here from shortcut. But for all intents and purposes, for anybody who is looking at her, it amounts to being the same thing.
Aloy, this is for you. Come take it.
Alright, let's see here. What do we got?
The weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
A frost blast sling. Okay, launch blast slings launch bombs that affect large areas. This weapon fires frost bombs. Use them against enemies to build up the brittle state. While in the brittle state, enemies are more vulnerable to the impact damage. I really like impact damage. I kind of would like it if I might use that a little more in this playthrough. My last playthrough, I primarily just used bows and different types of bows, sharp shot bows and whatnot. But I feel like I should give the other weapons a shot. I know the rope caster didn't feel as nice in this one as the first game, at least to me. But
Down here.
there's something I can crack with that thing. At least it said there was. Maybe not. Oh, drop the ledge. Okay, that's all.
I think we're almost back outside.
Good. Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great.
Yep, that machine is a snake. A big ol' squirmels.
Those machines. I could try out that new weapon, right? You can do more damage to it while it's brittle.
It's already brittle, Aloy. Machine couldn't take the cold.
Just couldn't take it.
More of the Ossern Delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
They did not. He did. You guys don't recall, the Oseram are like dwarfs. They're not like short like dwarfs,
So-
but
You said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Farrow purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse. Looks like we can cross over here.
yeah. Ted Farrow, everyone's favorite billionaire. I think he might have been a trillionaire. Now that I think about it. Swim around in the water a little. Anything worth noting over here? Not really. First trillionaire. Alright, thank you for confirming for me. Yeah. I was like, wait a sec, I remember something stating that. Okay. Under the water. Above the water. Up we go. Vector, did you work for Far Zenith? Look at that.
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars in that.
Delver's Journal. A journal filled with hastily scrawled glyphs. Day 1. We descended into the valley and breached the ruins. Boss always had a good sense for delve sites, and by the forge, he was right. This place is untouched. Had to knock down a few machines while we were moving our gear. Pesky things keep popping out of the ground. But otherwise, we've got the whole place to ourselves. Set up camp near the main entrance. Farah nearly jumped out of his skin when he dropped his hammer and it went clanging down down the stairs. Kid's first delve, I reckon. Even if he swears otherwise. He's lucky this one's above ground at least. Day 2. Push further into the ruins. Boss tested out his latest prototype, what he's calling a hook and pull. Name needs work if you ask me. I showed Farah a simple trick to evaluate salvage. The less it's rusted, the higher a price it'll fetch in Meridian. All in all, a good day. Until he insisted he saw the trees shaking across the river. Kid's jumpier than a frog on hot coals. Day 4. Felt a deep rumble in the dead of night. Land shake, maybe. But it's got the whole crew on edge. Boss ordered half of us to set up a second camp further in. Figures we'll pick this place clean faster if we split up. No arguments there. Think I'll set up a training dummy for Farah. Kid can barely hold his own against a burrower. Day 6. Only a few of us are left. Kid didn't make it. Machine blasted him with acid at the river crossing. Can hear it slithering outside. Few more minutes rest, then we're gonna make a run for it. They didn't make a run for it. Did I examine the car?
Ross room. Machines tore right through them.
These guys couldn't catch a break.
Indeed, they could not.
Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
Okay. So your path. Lead you all the way from there. Yours leads you all. Okay. We'll silent strike this one as he walks by, I guess. Fuck him up. Stretch. Or not. Get there in time. There in time. I can get there in time. Dead. Oh, there's another one over there. A scrapper or a scrounger? Scrounger.
There's a ladder in the back.
Alright, thanks, Carl. Good to know.
Okay, now how to get out of here.
We're at about the 30-minute mark, which is where we should end for today. I think I can save here. I knew we wouldn't get too far into the game, which is fine. We'll be back tomorrow with it.
Machine ripped right through the wall.
What'd he do? He's a biggin.
What's in here?
Yeah, what's in here? This all stash. Sent to my stash. This little skybush sent to my stash. Okay, there's a ladder there. We're gonna shoot that ladder. Oh. Long thing, but. Okay. So, ladies and gents, we're just gonna pause here and let the game kind of rest here. This is where we're gonna be done for today. YouTube, thank you very much for viewing.